On Saturday afternoon at Nickerson Field, the BU Terriers had their first home Patriot League game of the year, and it got off to a great start in the 8th minute as Chelsea Churchill gave the Terriers a goal assisted by Anna Helferty. Connects with Helferty. Helferty one-on-one against Claire Severe. Gets by her towards the end line. Ball into the 6. A header and another, and that's in. 1-0 BU. For Churchill, it was her first goal of the season, while it's the third assist of the year for Helferty. The score remained 1-0 into halftime and beyond as the Terrier defense made it tough for Lehigh to get really good shot opportunities on goal. Morgan Messner completed her second career shutout as she finished with 6 saves. Lehigh ended up outshooting BU 14-9 in the game, but the Terrier defense held strong, and the Terriers picked up their second win of the season and improved their Patriot League record to 1-0-1. The Terriers returned to action on Wednesday night for a Turnpike Trophy matchup at Holy Cross with kickoff at 7 p.m. After the game Wednesday night, the Terriers will play at home on Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m. against Lafayette. It'll be the front end of a doubleheader with the men's team, and both games will serve as the Pride Week games for the two soccer teams. Standing by with Chelsea Churchill. Chelsea netted the game-winning goal in this game for the Terriers today to pick up their first Patriot League victory of the season. And this goal set up by Anna Helferty, and obviously you're at the other end of it. You score the game-winning goal in this contest, but can you speak about the ability for Anna Helferty to kind of keep a play going? Because it seemed like that play was over, and she was still able to get a ball towards the top of the 6, and then you were the beneficiary at the end there.
Well, we've really been working a lot on making the most of the chances that we get this week in practice, and driving end line was one of our huge focuses this week, and so I'm just happy that she was able to execute what we worked on, and I was just on the end of it.
just finishing the deal there. This team, you're in your senior season. This team always plays a really tough non-conference schedule, and people may look at the record and go, oh, that doesn't look too good, but what do you guys take from those games, and you're always able to seem to turn things around in the Patriot League season?
Although our record is very important, we know that we play a very tough out-of-conference schedule, and we just look to make the most out of the games that we have and work on our individual play. And although the outcome is important in the end, to us it's more about developing as a team and really getting prepared for league.
As I mentioned in your senior season here, anything, still got a long way to go here, but anything in the course of this season you hope to accomplish with this team?
Oh, of course, we want to win. We want that dub.
Want another Patriot League championship?
Oh, yes, we want to bring it back.
All right, thank you, Chelsea. Congratulations and good luck moving forward.
Thanks.
Standing by with Coach Feldman after a Patriot League victory today over Lehigh 1-0. And for the second straight game, your team is able to score early in the 8th minute. That's the golden minute in the last couple of games. Now, that's the positive part. Obviously, get the goal in the victory. Would you like to see the team, though? What do they got to do to get that second goal, get a little more distance between their opponents?
Yeah, I think as I've said to the guys that I just talked to from the paper, I think we have to just play a little bit freer and easier and be a little less tense. That's easy to say, right. Hard to do, particularly if their will to win is so great and our team hasn't been getting the results early in the season. They're trying really hard. Mm-hmm. And sometimes when you're trying really hard, sometimes you're gripping the racket a little bit too tight, or the golf club a little bit too tight, or your muscles are a little too tense. And I think that's a part of it. It's a good problem to have that we have so many committed and intense and determined players that want it so bad. That's a great thing. And my job as the coach is to try to keep on putting them in the right mindset. And some of it is their responsibility, that to trust it and to believe in themselves and to be confident and to find their flow and to find their swing, as they say. So that, I think, would help us get the second goal. After the first goal, I thought we played our best soccer before the first goal, and maybe for the first 20 minutes, and then I thought we got a little bit tight, to tell you the truth. Not that we're playing not to lose, but we aren't flowing or don't really have our swing as much as I think we're going to as we move forward.
Anna Helferty sets up the winning goal in this one, and from my vantage point, calling the goal, it seemed as if that play was almost over, that she's able to keep plays alive along the end line like that. What do you see from field level with that type of play?
She's special. She's a special talent, and she is creative and has a calmness when she has the ball, and obviously a cleverness when she has the ball. And she's always thinking, I can get out of this. She's like, what's the guy? It's not the magician. It's the one that kind of gets put underwater and wrapped in a straitjacket and is tied with chains. And I forget who that is, but you know what I'm talking about.
A couple of guys, I think, do that.
Yeah, and Anna, if she's in that situation or when she's in that situation, she's like, yeah, I got this. I can get out of this. And so, that was a perfect example of her doing that. And I thought Chelsea's been playing great. I'm so glad she was rewarded with the goal. She's, I think, been hugely important to our success this year, and how she's playing, and how I think our midfield is working their butts off, with Juliana Chen being out right now, Taylor Cofton and Dory Varley-Barrett and Chelsea Churchill are just doing a boatload of work, and I'm just so happy to see her rewarded. But Anna's a magician.
299 wins, one more for 300 at BU. Wednesday at Holy Cross. You hope it comes, obviously, right?
You know what? I'm just looking for win number 3 this season for us, and looking for win number 2 and 3 more points for the Patriot League. Honestly, I'd rather celebrate whatever number of wins personally that I have, or individually that I have, at the end of the season. And I'm going to tell people on my staff and tell the kids that is just not what the focus should be or needs to be. And I'll celebrate that at some point down the line, and with the team and with my staff. But it is not the thing that I am going to be focusing on, nor do I want the kids to be focusing on. We have a big game against Holy Cross. They always play us tough. They beat us in a spring game this year, and even though I thought, had more chances. So we're going to go there and give our best effort, and hopefully this game just helps us feel a little bit more calm while we have to play hard and aggressive and intense, just to have a little bit more poise and feel a little bit less stress.
All right, well, good luck Wednesday.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Coach.